Chapter 1 Traveling Through the Future. Blue Star, Whooping Small Bay City. 6th Middle School, Flag Raising Square. The college entrance examination is the only way to change your own destiny. Kill thousands of people in one point.
And after entering the sanctuary,
you must hunt and kill as many soul beasts as possible while preserving your own safety. All students should seize this opportunity. As long as they enter the Wuxi University, they will be able to achieve success in the future. You should be glad that you were born in Wuxia. Countless martyrs have created a peaceful environment for you. You should be proud. The voice carried an inexplicable rendering power, from illusion to reality, and passed into Ye Luo's ears. He shook violently and leaned forward slightly. Ye Luo's mind instantly cleared up, and he looked around with suspicion in his eyes. This is an open-air square, and the square is full of people. Dragon Flag. An old man over 60 years old was full of energy and was speaking. Where is this? Am I dead? Ye Luo is an ordinary third-year student. Because he was an orphan, he had to work and study to be able to afford college. When he went out to do a part-time job, he was hit by a passing luxury car on a zebra crossing. When he woke up again, he was here. Here comes the question. Who am I? Where am I? What is sanctuary hunting soul beast? Suddenly, Ye Luo felt severe pain in his head, and many memories merged into his head. He traveled to the future. It is now the year 3600 of the new era. It is also the 3600th year that mankind has entered the universe.
According to the law of the universe, the strong are respected. Human awakening soul seed. You can contract monsters with soul seeds to become imperial envoys. After generation of predecessors, unremitting self-improvement, and hard work, Blue Star humans finally gained a firm foothold in the universe and joined the Human Federation. He was originally a child born in an ordinary working family. His father was an urban management officer. His mother was a street vendor. And he had a sister who was 2 years younger than him. As for how the original body died, Ye Luo didn't know very well. He only knew that the memory of the original body disappeared half a quarter of an hour ago. Before the memory disappeared, his only impression was a black shadow flashing in front of his eyes. 1 point for a first-level elementary soul beast. 2 points for a first-level intermediate soul beast. 3 points for a first-level advanced soul beast. And 5 points for a first-level perfect soul beast. 10 points for a second-level elementary soul beast. 20 points for a second-level intermediate soul beast. 10 points for a second-level advanced soul beast. And 50 points for a second-level perfect soul beast. The same is true for the scores of third-order soul beasts. Students must do what they can and hunt as many soul beasts as possible. The words of the great director on Gyotai brought Ye Luo's consciousness back to reality. Ye Luo looked at the space channel under the 5-star red flag, with a hint of expectation in his eyes. Hunt and kill soul beasts. As an old bookworm with more than 10 years of starting point, he is already familiar with all kinds of time travel. So, he is naturally very eager for extraordinary power. Okay, I won't talk too much nonsense here anymore. Everyone lined up and entered the sanctuary space one by one. After that, the students all entered the teleportation circle one after another, and were teleported into the sanctuary space one after another. Naturally, there are leaves falling. Sanctuary, sunset mountains. In the dense jungle, ghosts cry and wolves howl from time to time. This is where Ye Luo and the others were teleported. It is also the base for the assessment of all senior high school students in the small base city of Whooping. The people who were sent in were scattered in various places in the mountains. Ye Luo immediately chose a big tree and climbed up, looking around vigilantly. Ye Luo summoned his imperial beast. A nimble first-grade spirit tail snake was entangled on his shoulder. Sanctuary is a gift from God to the entire universe. The entire universe can be teleported into the sanctuary, as long as a special teleportation array is established. There are endless soul beasts in the sanctuary. Hunting them can get soul crystals, and soul crystals can be taken out of the sanctuary space. No matter how strong or weak you are, you can stay in the sanctuary for 7 days. And once the 7 days are up, you will be squeezed out of the sanctuary space. Dying in the sanctuary will not really die, but will be instantly squeezed out of the sanctuary space. Ye Luo called up his own attribute interface. A light screen appeared directly in front of him. God level evolutionary system host, Li Fo the level of the host's Beastmaster. Black Iron Primary Beastmaster Division Host Beastmaster Qualification, First Grade plus Host Beastmaster Soul Species, None plus Host Origin Talent, Restoration plus Host Beastmaster Grade, Spirit Tail Snake plus Host Soul Crystal, None as a Traveler. Gold fingers are naturally essential. Before entering the sanctuary space, the golden finger had already appeared, and Ye Luo understood the role of the golden finger. Beast Familiar Qualification represents the upper limit of the quality of a monster that a person can contract. The Beastmaster Soul Seed represents the upper limit of the number of monsters that a person can contract. Ye Luo muttered to herself, "This starting point is still too low. It seems that I have to work hard to earn some soul crystals to improve myself." The Sunset Mountain Range has a radius of hundreds of miles, and there are countless soul beasts. Ye Luo let out a mouthful of turbid air, and a flash of tenacity flashed in his eye. He quickly jumped down from the tree, chose a direction, and explored carefully. Go far. Ye Luo heard the sound of violent fighting. He glanced at the front, and there were 5 jumping rabbits lying around a young man in a mess. The first order perfect jumping rabbit slammed into the boy, and the boy raised his sword and fell. The jumping rabbit was cut in half. Instant kill, even killing the first order perfect jumping rabbit without even releasing the Beastmaster. Is definitely a Beastmaster above Black Iron. Ye Luo couldn't help but shrink her pupils. This is the difference in strength. Ye Luo himself and you, Beast, will be tortured and killed by the first order perfect leaping rabbit. I am still too weak, and I can't be proud of having a golden finger, and I have to work hard to improve myself. After cheering herself up, Ye Luo left quietly. Although the college entrance examination prohibits candidates from fighting each other, they can play side by side. Restraining the opponent and letting the monsters deal with it is not a violation. There are many such things happening in the college entrance examination every year. Ye Luo just came in, didn't get a single point, and would lose a lot if he died. To be on the safe side, Ye Luo chose a direction where there was no movement of fighting to search and move forward. After more than 10 minutes, Ye Luo came to a grass field. Just then, he stopped. Not far away, he saw an early-stage jumping rabbit eating weeds. Leaping Rabbit didn't notice Ye Luo's arrival, and ate there with relish. Ye Luo looked around and her eyes lit up. Unexpectedly, he found a single leaping rabbit. Ye Luo, get on it. Spirit Tail Snake, stop it. Ye Luo released the Spirit Tail Snake. The Spirit Tail Snake quietly approached from behind Leaping Rabbit. When the Spirit Tail Snake approached the Leaping Rabbit 5 meters away, the Leaping Rabbit raised its ears, as if it noticed something was wrong. Turn your head. The Leaping Rabbit and Spirit Tail Snake faced each other. Hopping Rabbit planed its legs on the ground and was accumulating strength. Spirit-tailed Snake no longer hides its figure and leaps up high in front, assuming an attacking posture. Chapter to Strength Improvement. The Leaping Rabbit heads towards the Spirit Tail Snake. The Spirit Tail Snake dodged to the left and bit the Leaping Rabbit's neck with its nimble movement. One hit. Hopping Rabbit still wants to struggle. Spirit Tail Snake quickly wrapped itself around Leaping Rabbit's neck. Tighten. The Jumping Rabbit wants to fight back, but there is no room for attacking the Spirit Tail Snake. That's it. 5 minutes passed, and the Jumping Rabbit was suffocated to death by the Spirit Tail Snake. Hopping Bunny dies. Ye Luo immediately dug out the soul crystal of Leaping Rabbit, stored in the Beast's familiar space. You must know that soul crystal is the hard currency of the entire universe. What Ye Luo didn't expect was that the system can actually absorb soul beast corpses. The corpse of the Jumping Rabbit was absorbed by the God-level evolution system. 10 first-order soul crystals appeared in the host soul crystal column. So terrifying. But Ye Luo felt relieved after thinking about it. The soul crystal is the energy core of the soul beast. The soul beasts in the sanctuary are also composed of energy. The corpse of the soul beast will dissipate when it is taken out of the sanctuary. That is because the energy is not stable enough. Even in the sanctuary, the soul beast's corpse would turn into energy within half a day and disappear in the sanctuary world. With this discovery, Ye Luo had no intention of continuing to hunt soul beasts. Now his strength is too weak. It is impossible to stand out in the college entrance examination. He needs to improve himself quickly. Wait until you are strong before hunting soul beasts, so that you can stand out in the college entrance examination and get good grades. Now his only thought is to find the corpses of the soul beasts killed by the examinees. Ye Luo identified a direction and quickly searched for it. In a while, he had already reached the place where he first entered the Sunset Mountain range and saw the boy fighting. The corpses of the 6 jumping rabbits have not yet dissipated. Ye Luo uses the system to recover these corpses. The energy of these corpses dissipated a bit, and the total number of Ye Luo soul crystals only reached 45. Patted his sleeves. Ye Luo continued to search around the Sunset Mountains. When encountering a soul beast, he stopped fighting and left quietly. Half an hour passed. Ye Luo found 3 places where there were corpses. The total number of soul crystals reached 69. It's just that there was no place where the corpses were piled up. The college entrance examination can only hunt soul beasts alone, and hunting soul beasts in a team is equivalent to cheating and breaking the rules. Once cheating and violations are found, the college entrance examination qualification will be disqualified, and the Royal Beast Martial Arts University will never recruit such a student. With such a rule, among the students taking the college entrance examination in the small base city of Wuping, no more than 100 students can hunt and kill a group of first-order soul beasts alone. A full day has passed. The first-order soul crystals in Ye Luo's system finally reached 1,000. Can get so many soul crystals. The main reason is that a battlefield was discovered, leaving more than 90 wild wolf corpses. I don't know which fierce man is so powerful. Ye Luo opened the Soul Beast Attribute Interface. Beast Royal 1, Spirit-Tailed Snake Beast. Familiar Level. Elementary Royal Beast Grade, First Grade. Beast Ability. Psychotoxin. It can inject toxin after biting the prey, making the prey unconscious for a short time. Ability Grade. Ability None. Evolution Direction. Second Tier Twin-Tailed Snake consume 1,000 soul crystals. There is a 30% chance of obtaining new abilities. Ye Luo has already discovered that the God-level evolution system can only help himself and the Beast Master evolve, but cannot directly improve the strength of himself and the Beast Master. Without any hesitation, Ye Luo thought silently. The soul crystals are all used for the evolution of the Spirit-Tailed Snake. A strange light entered the body of the Spirit-Tailed Snake. The Spirit-Tailed Snake's body was slowly lifted up, and a small fork appeared on the tail, which cannot be seen without careful observation. The Spirit-Tailed Snake has successfully evolved into a 2-tailed snake. Spirit-Tailed Snake's own rank evolution has also led to the improvement of its own strength. Successfully became a first-order high-level Beast Master. The strength of the Beast Master increased, and a large amount of energy was fed back into Ye Luo's body. He also successfully became an intermediate Black Iron Beast Master. A new ability has also appeared in the Twin Tails. Water Arrow can instantly eject 3 water arrows when using its ability. Unexpectedly, it can easily kill soul beasts of the same level in seconds. Ye Luo took a look at the interface of the beast's attributes. If the 2-tailed snake of the 2nd rank wants to upgrade to the 3rd rank, it needs to spend 1,000 2nd rank soul crystals. Ye Luo's beast familiar talent must also be upgraded to the 2nd rank, and the required soul crystals are also 1,001 rank. Simply adapt to your own soaring power. He continued to search for soul beast corpses outside the Sunset Mountains. With the explosive increase in strength, Ye Luo is no longer as cautious as before. The courage is much bigger, and the action is also a lot faster. According to the data collected before the college entrance examination, most of the outer areas of the Sunset Mountains are only first-order soul beasts, and second-order soul beasts hardly appear. From the first-level soul beasts to the second-level soul beasts, they will all go to the inner circle. Ye Luo continued to search forward. A loud fight was heard. This time he didn't leave quietly, but slowly touched it. A huge rock was chosen as a cover. Ye Luo looked up. A teenager in the 3rd middle school was fighting with the 2nd level junior piebald leopard. There is a huge silver treasure chest in the cave behind the spotted leopard. The sanctuary world not only has soul crystals, but also treasure chests guarded by monsters. These treasure chests appear irregularly in various parts of the sanctuary world. There are precious weapons in the treasure chest. The young man in the 3rd middle school only has the perfect strength of Heidi, but he fights with the monsters at the beginning of the 2nd level. Obviously it was for the silver treasure chest. The boy and his beast Fang Wolf pinned down the 2nd level low-level monster. The 2-tailed snake sneaked past, and there was still a chance to swallow the treasure chest and escape quickly. Just do it, without any hesitation. Give orders to the two-tailed snake. With the help of the cover of the grass, the two-tailed snake slowly approached the cave with the silver treasure chest. Ye Luo was not idle either. He made a huge commotion on the north side of the hill. Several trees were broken by him. The boy from No middle school naturally noticed the movement. It seemed that someone was fighting in the north, and his heart became even more anxious. He was worried that if someone saw this silver treasure chest, they would definitely get involved. He hesitated for a moment. He took out a tier of pyro explosion talisman. When the wolf with the fangs of the imperial beast restrained the spotted leopard, the soul beast, the fire explosion talisman hit the spotted leopard directly. Just a moment, the piebald leopard was seriously injured. One's strength is 10. The loss of the pyro explosion talisman made him very heartbroken. But thinking that he was about to get the silver treasure chest, he felt much better. Just when he was about to cooperate with the Beastmaster and kill the spotted leopard with one blow, a snake rushed towards the silver treasure chest at lightning speed and swallowed the silver treasure chest in one gulp. Out of the cave, quickly fled to the north. The boy from No middle school wanted to chase after him, but the spotted leopard firmly stopped him. In a state of being seriously injured and dying, it seems that it wants to kill those who hurt him. The boy from No middle school couldn't pursue him, so he could only fight the spotted leopard while watching the two-tailed snake leave. The young man from No middle school tried his best to injure himself and killed the spotted leopard, then quickly chased north. Turning over the hillside, I didn't see any movement. Where did the two-tailed snake go? Do not know either. The boy from No middle school punched the tree next to him with a fist, and a hint of malice flashed in his eyes. It took a long time to make a wedding dress for someone else. He was naturally very unwilling.